Hi, this is Ashley Victoria Robinson coming to you from the Pop Spot here at C2E2, where I am joined by the two baddest asses in the entire Wild West, Roger Clark and Rob Wiethoff. Welcome, guys.
Hey, how you doing? Great to be here.
How is your Chicago so far?
It's amazing. I love Chicago. I actually lived here for a little while, probably 25 years ago now. It's hard for me to believe that that's the case, but yeah, it's been a while. But anyway, it's a beautiful city and full of awesome, fun people. So happy to be here.
So are you team Chicago dog or Chicago pizza?
I'm honestly both.
Yeah?
I really am a little bit of both. I love the deep dish pizza. And I've had pizza here that's not deep dish, that also could be the best pizza I've ever had in my life too. I'm not kidding you.
That is a hot, controversial take.
Yes.
Blasphemy.
And,
I can't talk.
Have you tried the dog and the pizza?
I love the dogs.
Yeah.
Because I used to live in New York, and I have to begrudgingly admit the hot dogs here are better.
But is the pizza better? Are we going to get to fisticuffs this early? I would love, of course, to ask you about your Red Dead 2 experience. So what was the most comfortable and uncomfortable scene, line, or moment when you watched the final product?
Oh, you know, the ones that made us, the ones that where we didn't go, oh my God, I did it that way. Oh, there wasn't many of those. Can you think of anything, Rob? I'll tell you what the hardest part was crouching. Because we did all the mocap as well, you know?
Yeah.
And so crouch walking, crouch running, crouch stealthing, and then you got to do all that with one gun, and then two guns, then with a rifle, and then with a shotgun. Our thighs were killing us. It took about 2 or 3 days.
So when you make your turn as James Bond, though, you'll be prepared.
Any day now.
Well, Amazon,
I know.
they're expanding that whole universe.
They got rid of Barbara Broccoli.
Yeah.
Which I can't believe. That's crazy. I mean, the franchise is definitely going to change, I know, but I've been a huge James Bond fan. Let's talk about James Bond.
Wait, but let's though. Who's your favorite Bond?
Oh! You know, when I was a kid, it was Roger Moore.
Yeah, good choice.
I think I got to go with the OG, Sean Connery.
yeah, I feel that way too. I like all James Bond movies, though.
Correct. Even a bad James Bond movie, still a good time.
Yeah.
Like Moonraker, amazing.
Oh,
fantastic.
I love Moonraker.
It's so good. It's so good.
With the jaws,
Yeah.
and then he finds a girlfriend at the end.
And then there's the scene where he's whipping around really fast, and you're like, oh, I see, because he's going to be going to the moon. This is what we're prepping for. Oh man, we can't just do James Bond talk. Only I will be excited for this. As performers, and you both work across like multiple genres, multiple mediums, Red Dead is super unique because it's old-timey storytelling in the most contemporary form of video games. How do you approach marrying those two things?
Oh wow, that's a great question. Yeah, because there aren't a lot of westerns in gaming at the moment, you know, and I feel privileged to be part of one of the more famous franchises of it, you know, and. Yeah, the Red Dead fandom is absolutely mind-boggling, and what I love most about it is the fact that so many kids are learning about westerns now because of Red Dead, and so many grandfathers and granddaughters and grandfathers and grandsons come to our table saying, "Oh, we hated each other until Red Dead came out," you know, and now we bonded over this game, and you know, it just means the world. My father used to scream at me to get off the thing.
Really?
Yeah, and now we're part of bringing families together. That's kind of awesome.
What's your favorite Western?
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Great answer. Are you the good, the bad, or the ugly?
I'm all in the same space of 15 minutes.
Rob, what's your favorite Western?
I think it's Tombstone.
Oh, what a good and what a timely answer, of course, with the great Val Kilmer.
Yeah, no kidding. That one hurt a lot. But that hit me at just the right age, I think, and just the right, you know, I really enjoyed that one a lot.
That was amazing, because Wyatt Earp came out around the same time.
Yes, it did.
And I think the budget was twice as much, and it took twice as long to film. Yeah. But Tombstone is twice as good.
I was like,
and Wyatt Earp is still a great movie.
Yeah.
You know, Dennis Quaid does a great Doc Holliday, but he's not Val Kilmer, rest in peace. Yeah.
I was like, is someone going to say Shane? Like, what weird answers are we
Shane is a good one.
Does he die in the end?
No.
Ooh, so you're taking the happy take. That's a very, like, hotly debated, does Shane die?
I've never heard that take before.
Yeah.
But no, he's just shouting after him to come back.
Well, if you're a sad sack like me, you're like, he definitely died.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was telling Rockstar Games when, you remember, because Jack goes looking for Kane, You know, there's a part in the
Yes.
game, there's the gang dog called
Yep.
Kane.
Yep.
And I said to Rockstar, you've got a really good opportunity here. You could have Jack shouting the end
Oh,
of shit.
Kane!
Kane, come back, Kane. And I think they did it, but you can't really tell.
Well, that'll be the start of Red Dead 3. Will be the confirmation of how Kane makes it out.
Spoilers.
Whoa.
We should have made her sign an
It's only
NDA.
between us and the whole internet.
Yeah.
So no big deal.
That's
Not
okay.
a big deal.
Can you remember a specific scene where you were performing together in the same room? Because I know sometimes there were groups, but you were mostly on your own.
No, we're mostly not on our own.
Yeah.
It was mostly done just like film.
Uh-huh.
So whenever we were together, we were together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If you saw it like this right now,
Yeah.
it would be, you know, the three of us in a scene, we would be sitting here exactly as we are right now and performing just how we are right now.
With the Ford cap and all.
Just like this, yeah. Everything is
Yeah.
same.
Period appropriate. Who do we have to start an online campaign with to get your action figures made?
Oh, I've already seen a few.
Some customs?
Yeah, but they're not
Ooh.
licensed by Rockstar Games.
So Rockstar is who we have to tell.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've seen some amazing ones,
Yeah.
but nothing approved by the home of Red Dead just yet. Yeah.
Okay, well, Rockstar, we want them. We all want them. Do people ever give you your own action figures as tribute? Like, I assume people bring you lots of gifts.
We've had a few Lego guys.
Oh, nice.
Some people do custom Funko Pops
Yeah.
too, which is insane.
Yeah.
Are there any costume pieces or props that you got to use that you would like to own in real life? Or that maybe you would liberate from a future Red Dead 3 set?
I stole my boots.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's a funny story actually, because I asked them, like, we were coming to the end of the shoot.
Yeah.
It was 5 years for me. And I said to our director, I said, hey, would it be okay if I kept my boots? Because they were the same boots I wore the whole time.
Nice.
And he went, okay, let me check up. I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
I'd be honest, I wasn't expecting that answer. I was just, yeah, sure, you take them, Raj. Yeah,
What
no
did-
worries.
what did
They're
they
old
do?
anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they might not actually let me keep. So I may have accidentally taken them on purpose on the last day. But then, like 2 weeks later, our director calls me up and he's saying, Raj, I am so and I know you wanted your boots.
Oh.
We can't find them anywhere. And I was like, oh no! And then I owned up. I said, yeah, I stole them. And sorry, that's why there's never going to be a Red Dead 3. Yeah, I'm joking.
I love
I'm
the
joking.
idea that you really got to flex your acting. So, that's so sad. That's really too bad.
Oh, Rod, I took them. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Rob, did you liberate anything?
No, well, so the props, there were, every now and then, most of the time they would use straws. So when John would smoke a cigarette, it would just be a straw.
You weren't actually smoking packs and packs and packs.
No. But at one point, I don't know why, somebody actually made me a cigarette
Sure.
out of gaffer's tape.
Yeah.
And I did keep that because I thought, this is cool. They're going to forget they made it and give me a straw next time anyway, so I'm keeping it, and I still have it.
Is it on prominent display?
I think it is in my what I call the chicken coop.
Uh-huh.
And if you know, you know, right? But yeah, it's something that is actually really special. Anything that you can take from an experience like that, I think, and this, whenever you look at it, you think, man, how fortunate am I to have been part of something that was so special. I know that Roger feels that way. I know we all do. Mm-hmm. So anytime, I can get reminded of it, of course it puts a smile on my face.
And the great Ian McKellen says that you should steal something from every set you're on. So if he says so, if Gandalf Magneto says so,
I
we
totally
have to.
agree with that. Yeah, you need a souvenir for every job.
Yeah.
I try, even if it's just a aside from the script or something. That's an awesome idea.
How do you think Arthur and John would do in a showdown with the Dutton family from Yellowstone?
Ooh,
Can you
my
take
wife,
Kevin Costner in a fist fight?
yeah. I don't know if I would have been able to take him in his prime, but yeah. My wife loves that show.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
Ooh.
I haven't watched it.
I've seen parts, not much of it, but I do see how people really enjoy that show. So hopefully I can find some time and really get into it. But
Who's the other guy that's like, he's really grumpy?
The Rip?
Oh my
Hauser?
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his problem?
He's the one that all the ladies like.
Man,
He's
he needs to sort out his attitude. Maybe Kevin Costner maybe Kevin Costner needs to sort him out.
Yeah, leading man, lead. Get him in line. Who is more likely to win in a fight, Roger or Rob?
Oh my gosh.
A fight between us as people?
Yes, why not?
I don't want to fight Roger. I can promise you that. I don't know.
I am a pretty good thumb wrestler.
Ooh.
Yeah. See? Watch. 1,
Go,
2,
go.
3, 4. I want a thumb war. And then you cheat like that. All right.
See?
I feel like now I very much understand why the casting process came out the way it did. Who swears more in real life, Roger or Rob?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Probably.
I don't have much of a potty mouth.
No, you really don't.
I know. I used to when I lived in Ireland, but I've been in America for so long now.
Got to be dainty for us here.
Yeah. Gotta be partial to your fucking ears, right?
Who is better on a horse in real life, Roger or Rob?
I can ride.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I used to do it a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. I used to go to the stables in Ireland. I can do about everything except jump.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love it. They're wonderful animals.
Oh.
We didn't work with any on Red Dead.
No?
They got all the horse animation stuff done in like 2 weeks with the horse wranglers.
Sure.
Which was probably a better idea, you know? Yeah. And I'm grateful that we didn't have to deal with the mess for 5 years.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to stand in and do anything like on a barrel?
Yeah, it was barrels.
Oh, okay,
barrels on pipes with a saddle on top. And it's just further testimony to how amazing the animators were.
Yeah, because I would have definitely bet that you were on a horse, at least at one point. So.
Oh, yeah.
All
The
kudos to
animators did
them.
an amazing job blending all that together.
It's magic, the way video games come together in the end.
Yeah, you see the two of us on the couch here, but you need a couch a little bigger to really show everyone who brought you Arthur and John, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
I thought you were going to say to show you both on the same horse. What is your best advice for performers who want to work in video games, who want to be in Red Dead 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Well, work begets work,
Yeah.
I would say. And it's not an easy industry, and I don't want to discourage anyone, but you know, hard work and talent is no guarantee of success, unfortunately. It's true. I mean, it'll get you in the restaurant, but it might not get you a table. The one quality I have seen, though, that denotes success more than any other is tenacity and not giving up. And don't get discouraged when rejection comes your way, because it will come your way. And I started out in theater, and I think theater's the best place to learn how to act, because the audience is right there.
Yep.
What do you think, man?
Yeah, I know. I really wish there was like a
magic key?
Yeah, you start right here at point A, and
Yeah.
all you have to do is walk to point B, and this is how you get there. And I wish that there was something that I could share with people that would be that simple. But I mean, when I auditioned for Red Dead Redemption, I had no idea I was auditioning even for a video game. I
They were
had
that
no idea.
secretive.
So for me to try to pretend like I know how to tell somebody how to do that, that just doesn't make any sense.
No two journeys are the same, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And just because you brought up theater, are there any iconic roles that you would still want to play? Like, are you driving towards Lear, Iago?
I want to play the Scottish King.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'll say Macbeth with my whole chest.
Yeah. I'm not really superstitious, sorry. Yeah, I was Macduff for 3 years, so I know the play really well.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a stab at the lead, yeah.
Ooh, I would love that. Okay, and lastly but not
Stab, no
leastly,
pun intended.
Stop it. We love to ask, what are you geeking out about that you're not working on? So, like, what are you into right now? What are you enjoying?
I want to see Chris Nolan's Odyssey.
Heck
Yeah.
yes!
Yeah, I think they're filming it. It's
Yeah.
going to be a while yet. I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I have been so incredibly focused on starting something of my own that I've been trying to
This
work
is just
on.
between us and the whole internet. Go on.
I know. But I know this is like a selfish thing because this is about me, but this is really what my focus has been. I'm trying to do a YouTube channel. And I'm trying to
Oh,
be
you are
creative,
doing it,
and
man.
It's hopefully going to be something that's helpful to. I'm raising money for charity and trying to get people motivated to take care of themselves better. And
You just said it was selfish. And now you're revealing that it's an incredibly thoughtful service that you're providing for your fellow human
Yeah,
beings.
Well, he's doing amazing.
But it's not about, this is about me, which
Yeah.
is kind of maybe egotistical, I
Plug
think.
it, man.
maybe.
Plug it.
But
He's
no,
doing amazing.
It's, that's what I've been really thinking about night and day for several months, and pouring a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into it, I guess, and trying to make something happen for everybody, including me.
How much have you raised now?
Well, I wish I could say more, but we started with nothing and just doing, honestly, workout videos. I don't know how to work out.
Yeah, he does.
I'm just
He does.
doing it. I'm just trying. So if anybody out there wants a workout buddy, a gym buddy who is not going to pressure you or make you feel silly, please. If you want to not feel silly, watch me, because I'm silly enough, I promise you. But
I think that answers the question: who would win in a fight?
Yeah.
yeah. But I've been enjoying it, and I think that potentially it's going to be something that can be really helpful for a lot of people. So
I don't know if we can end on a more beautiful note than that. So I will thank you so much both for joining us here in the Popverse today.
well, thank you.
Great to be here. Can't wait for the rest of the weekend to C2E2. This place is awesome.
It's the best.